vectors. They're fun. But we need to make sure that everybody understands how to measure bearings, because they're measured a little bit differently than the angles that we've been using so far. Okay, so let's read what's going on here. It says the course for both race starts at a point A and proceeds in the direction south 52 degrees west. So what you need to think is you start going south, okay? And then you go 52 degrees towards west. So I'll draw it here in a second, but I just want you to, when you read that, you should be thinking, I'm going south, and then I move towards west. So I'm going down, and I'm going towards west, which is to the left, right? No, I'm back. Yes. Left, okay, sorry, yes. I was trying to do it backward, okay, anyways. Okay, to point B, then in the direction south 40 degrees east to point C, and finally back to point A. Point C lies 8 kilometers directly south of point A. Approximate the total distance of the race course. So that was a whole bunch of information right there. We need to put it in a picture. So the key here is this last piece. It says C lies 8 kilometers directly south of A. So when I set up a triangle here, I've got A up here at the top, and C is down here. C is 8 kilometers directly south, so straight down. So that means B is over here. So then let's go back and get the rest of that information. They start at A and go towards point B, south. Okay, this is south, 52 degrees towards west. Okay, that's what we're looking at right here. That's 52 degrees inside the triangle. Sometimes these angles are not going to be inside your triangle, just FYI. Okay, so for example, right here, you're at B, and you go south 40 degrees east to C. So you're starting south, you go 40 degrees towards C. That 40 degrees is not inside that triangle. Okay, that 40 degrees is not inside that triangle. 40 degrees is outside of the triangle. Okay, that is all the information that they give us. That is all the information that they give us, and we got to go from there. So, let's see here. I gotta wrap my mind around it for a second. It's been a while since I've done this problem. Okay, let's figure out, we need more angles inside of our triangle, right? We gotta have angle B, because we have side B. We got to have angle B, but we don't have it right now, okay? What we do have is we have 40 degrees outside of our triangle. We're going to use some properties of parallel lines here. Okay, we're going to use some properties of parallel lines. So here's what we're going to do. We got a line over here on the right side that's completely vertical. We're going to draw one over here. I'm going to extend this line over here. Okay. Those two vertical lines are parallel to each other. Do we all agree with that? Yes. Okay. So this line, can we visualize this as the transversal right here? Y'all remember the transversal? It's that line that cuts through two parallel lines. Okay, so if we have this transversal cutting through these lines, if this angle is 52 degrees, which of these two angles is 52 degrees? The one inside the triangle or the one over here on the left?
Inside the triangle.
The one outside. Okay, that's the corresponding angle right there. Okay, so this one is 52 degrees. I got a straight line right here. So 180 minus 40 minus 52 is going to give us that angle inside, what'd you say it is? 128? $128? 88.
Minus 40.
88 degrees. There we go. All right. Okay, so now we have angle B. So we can set up our law of sines. Sine of 88 degrees over 8 is equal to, it doesn't matter which one we go from there. I'm going to start with A since that's the one that they gave us. Okay, that'll give us side A right here. So 8 sine of 52 divided by the sine of 88. That gives us side A, 6.308 kilometers. Okay. What's angle C? 40. You can subtract from 180, or you can look at, here's another transversal. Those are alternate interior angles. Telling y'all, math builds. You can't forget. Well, you can forget, but your mathematical life is not going to be very pleasant. Okay, so the question was, what is the total distance of the race course? So we found those two sides, so we need to add them together and add, whoops, I'm getting my numbers mixed up, and add them to the 8. So the total distance of the race is 19.453 kilometers. Perfect timing.